Alright, so I don't usually vlog with my phone because it's just quite awkward for me, but I just kind of wanted to record this like right now as it's happening. I just got approved for my pre-approval for my first mortgage, so I'm very excited and nervous, and I don't know, but I really want to get all this done by the time my lease is up in the end of July. So fingers crossed that all of this happens. And yeah, so I just kind of wanted to record my feelings for a hot second, and hopefully I will vlog this entire journey. I have no idea, y'all. I'm so bad at vlogging. I'm really trying to be better, but we will see, because I get terribly vlog shy. But I'm excited. Yay! I usually only sit here at this little desk and film like this when I'm like doing my nails or showing you guys beauty boxes that I haven't done in a long time. But today's video is the start of a absolutely new journey that I'm so excited about. I just like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 2 days ago, got my pre-approval for a mortgage. Like, extremely nervous, excited, just a whirlwind of feelings. Don't want to get my hopes up, but yet I want to like imagine myself in homes and just like making a place my own, and knowing that anytime I make a payment towards this place that I live in, that it's going towards something that I'll eventually own or be able to like sell and make a profit off of. I don't know, like I'm just excited about that, because when I add up how much I pay yearly in rent, it's just sad. And like, I don't get that money back. That money doesn't go into anything. And I think, is this my fourth or fifth apartment in my lifetime? And I'm just tired of renting. Just kind of ready to take that next step. And I haven't gone anywhere from Charleston. I'm not going anywhere currently. So we're just gonna set some roots in Charleston. But I'm really excited. I just kind of wanted to hop in. As you can see, my background is still my background. Probably not even going to post this right away. I want it to be kind of like a compilation of my feelings. So I got my, what did I say? I got my approval letter, pre-approval letter 2 days ago. And then tomorrow I'm going to view some homes. So hopefully I'll take you guys with me. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel. Like, I do kind of want to like vlog in a sense to where I record my walkthrough, because I forget things that I dislike about things, and I forget things that I like about places. I do that all the time when I'm looking for a rental. Like, you see something that you absolutely love in a place, and then you forget that none of the rooms have like overhead lighting, and you're gonna have to buy a whole bunch of lamps, but the bathroom is amazing. So I want to kind of record my walkthroughs so that I can just kind of refer back to them, remind myself the pros and cons of each home. I have a very, what I feel like, short time frame, because I'd like to be in something by July. So that means this is May currently, and I would probably need to make an offer sometime in May for the process. I guess I've been told that it takes 30 to 45 days to close. So for that process would put me like right at like either beginning or middle of July. So we'll see. Like, the first few properties that I'm looking at tomorrow, I'm actually really excited about. They check off all my weird boxes. And when I say weird, I think my weirdest box that I have is, you guys know, I'm a shopper and I love just a good closet. I'm not looking for anything extravagant, but I prefer my closet to not be in the master bathroom. For some reason, that's a trend with homes these days. I don't know if it's a space saver, but to have to walk past my toilet and shower and sink to get to my closet is just, I don't know, it's a weird thing to me, and it's something that I would prefer not to have in my home. And then recently around here, I've been noticing, even with the new builds, a huge trend is there are no master bath, like garden tubs, in these homes that are like $270,000. Like, that's not my budget. My budget is nowhere near that. But for 270, I need a garden tub and I need a full garden in the tub. But that's just kind of where I'm at. But I'm super, super excited, and I hope to properly just take you guys on this journey with me, because I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm trusting everybody around me to guide me properly. So we'll see how that goes, but I just kind of wanted to check in with you guys, and hopefully the next few clips after this is going to be like my first few viewings. So I'll see you guys there. Hey guys, so this is just another update. I feel like I'm just gonna start doing like a little confessional. Take it back to the old school, like Real World Road Rule stuff. I used to love that show. This is my home buying process. So the last clip you probably saw, I was like super excited because I was planning to go do some viewings on a few homes. Unfortunately, as usual, I got vlog shy and I did not take my camera in to like film the house. I still have this house on my mind, just continuously praying every day that this works out, because I really, really like this house that I saw. I mean, if it doesn't, there's another house out there for me. I just have to kind of put that in my mind. I think a lot of first-time home buyers go through this process where they fall in love with the house and then it doesn't work out, and then they're like, oh my gosh, there's not another house out there for me. So I think that's one of the stages that I'm currently going through right now. So I guess to kind of start off, I pretty much got pre-approved by TD Bank. Process was very smooth, went very easily. You know, my student loans are like a major issue of mine. They're deferred, they're still up to date, but they've been like deferred and in forbearance for a while since I've been continuously going to school. And then because of Corona, all of that, I got like a little extra of a deferment on some of my loans. So when TD Bank gave me an approval, a pre-approval, I assumed that they factored in my student loan. So I was like, okay, great. I have this pre-approval letter. I'm taking this to my agent and we're going to go house shopping. And I find a house, I fall in love with this house. Now, the downside about this house is that the people that lived there, the husband, I believe, got a new job, and they used the relocation company with this new job to relocate to where the new job is located. So you'd probably have to look it up. I've done some research on relocation companies, but they pretty much take over the sale of the house. They go back and forth between the agent, the seller's agent, and the buyer's agent, but they require pretty much everything that you're supposed to have when you're going through the underwriting process in order to submit an offer. Normally, to submit an offer, all you need is a pre-approval letter. You submit your offer, they say yay or nay, you go back and forth, and then from there, once they say yay, then you go into their underwriting process. But since this house is under a relocation company, they want everything up front before you submit an offer. They want to know that it's a real deal, and then you can submit an offer after they know it's the real deal. Most loan companies don't work that way. That's kind of backwards for them. So that's what I ran into with TD Bank. They weren't willing to give me the information that I needed for me to submit an offer on this home through this relocation company. So switching lenders to one that my agent referred me to was very helpful. He did all my workup, was willing to provide me with the information that I needed to submit to the relocation company until the phone rings. Then he talks to me and he's like, so these student loans of yours. And I'm like, oh God, what? I assumed TD Bank had included the student loans in my pre-approval so that I was all good on their end. And now I'm with this new lender and they're like, you need to get these student loans in check. I don't think TD Bank factored these into your pre-approval letter. We need you to consolidate them, get on a payment plan, and then we can factor in your payment plan as a part of your income or debt to income ratio. So that's where we are now. Fingers crossed, other people are having just a hard time as I have been having submitting an offer on this home, because I heard through the grapevine that some other people are viewing the home, which is kind of sad because I really want it. But as of a few days ago, I submitted a request to get on a payment plan with my student loan. So hopefully that comes through pretty soon. And then they can factor everything in and get everything to worked up to the underwriter. And then I can submit my offer. So that's where we are right now. That's what's been going on. I believe the last, week? Yeah, because it was last weekend. So about the last week with this process, it was running very smoothly until that bump like threw me off my bike. It always takes like one little rock to throw you off a bike. But that's where I'm at. Just trying to stay positive mentally, but also like every day I'm looking at the realtor.com website just to see if anything new pops up that might kind of like tickle my fancy as far as like looking at homes, just in case this one does not work out. But I'm hoping it does. I have high hopes. So that's where we're keeping it. High hopes. What is the song? High in the sky, apple pie hopes. I don't know. Anyway, that's where we're at right now. I have no idea when I'm going to post this. Maybe when everything's done. Maybe this will just be my confessional for my journey up until. And then we'll just kind of post this later. But I'll catch you when I have any updates. Hey y'all, so I'm back with just a tiny little, we're calling these new home owner, I don't know, we're calling this new home ownership chronicles. I don't know what I'm calling this, but I just thought I'd just kind of jump in and kind of tell you what's going on with the home buying process. It's been crazy, and I hope to do, I don't know, maybe some more organized videos. I always have like these dreams of doing these organized, really pretty, really nice videos, and just doesn't happen. So this is what you get. You get me. You get just, it's not pretty, but it's like real. So as of right now, well, I don't even know what I filmed last. It was just real crazy. I think student loans, hopefully I told y'all about basically the student loans process and switching lenders. If not, I'll refilm this, but if I did, then great. I'll look at the footage. Who knows what I talked about last. But as of right now, I have set up my repayment plan for student loans so that they could take that estimated payment and calculate it into my monthly income, debt to income ratio. And then from there, they could calculate how much house I can afford and all of that good stuff, and basically get the underwriting process almost done, because the relocation company, if I've told you about this, on the home that I really love, and I'll insert a picture like here or here somewhere, they really want all of that information before even submitting an offer. So I got all of that done. It took about an additional week and a half or so to kind of get the student loan stuff organized and then get that stuff sent over to my lender. And I think me just being on top of emails and stuff coming in, as soon as I got that approval letter from student loans, I shot it over to my lender, and he responded like within the next day or so, like, okay, let me send this over, let me do this this, let me calculate that. So it's been a really great communication process between me, my lender, and agent. Like, guys, like, that is the key. Communication is the key in any relationship. Communication is the key. So with all of that being done as of today, my lender spoke to the underwriter in the office, basically roughly verified all the documents that I had and what he's verified. And then from there, they're able to give me what's called a pre-qualification letter. So it's not a pre-approval, it's a pre-qualification, meaning that I'm definitely qualified to buy this house. I have all the documents. I actually have a job. I actually have money in the bank. I actually have this. I actually have that. Ooh, the lighting is changing really fast. But anyway, so we verified all of that today. I get a pre-qualification letter tomorrow, and any adjustments that the relocation company needs from my lender, he's willing to do in order for me to submit an offer on this house. Now today, I actually had some scheduled viewings for other homes because I was like, I heard through the grapevine that someone was looking at the house that I really liked, and they might put in an offer. So as soon as I heard that everything was roughly done, I messaged my agent and was like, hey, can you check on this house, see if anybody put an offer in yet, and get back with me. She did. She verified no one's put an offer on the house. There's a couple that's looked at this house literally almost 6 or 7 times. They, I believe, have a scheduled viewing tomorrow. If you have to look at a house that many times, it's not for you. Maybe you're not 100% on it. I saw the house once. Matter of fact, I saw the house via the photos and was like, this is the house for me. So saw it once, love it. So hopefully, if this kind of works out, sad for them, great for me if they accept my offer. I have everything pretty much done. So I'm going to slide up in the DMs, slide up in the offers, and put in my offer hopefully tomorrow. And while they're viewing the house for the 20th time, I'm going to put in an offer and hopefully they accept it. So I'll get back to you guys to let you know what happens. But that's where I'm at right now. I'm not trying to get my hopes like crazy up because I had them up like really high before. And then they died down after the whole student loans and all of that. So they're back up a little bit, but I don't know. I canceled my viewings for today because I don't love those homes. I compare those homes to this one house. All the homes that I look at, I compare them to this house. And I don't know, but I really want this to be like my first home. Like, it's cozy, it's perfect, it's not huge, but it has the space that I need and want, and it has it. The layout is just everything that I want in a house, plus some. Like laundry upstairs. Like, that wasn't even a want of mine. And this place has a laundry upstairs. It has a loft that's like enclosed, if I'm explaining that right. Some lofts have like an edge and you can kind of see down into like the living room. Like, this one doesn't. It's like a closed off loft that could possibly be like an office space, and then that'll free up the other 3 bedrooms for me to do whatever I want with them. YouTube room. But I don't know. That's where I'm at right now. So hopefully I come back in the next video and we've purchased a house. All right, so I guess I'm just gonna film for a little bit since I am waiting for the bank to open. So pretty much, I did, hopefully I'll be able to insert some of these clips. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this vlog. It's a hot mess, I feel like, the way that I'm filming it, but I'm currently outside of my bank and I'm about to go get my, is it earnest? I think it's earnest money check to submit with my offer for this house that I really want. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very nervous because there's supposedly another couple that has looked at the same house a number of times, and I don't know if they're gonna submit anything, and I don't, I'm scared that if they do submit, they're gonna submit like over what I ask, and then it's gonna go back and forth, and then it's gonna get to the point where I have to pull out because I can't afford Like, I don't want to go too much over what I'm asking or what I'm offering, sorry. So yeah, just super nervous, but I have another like 5-6 minutes before the bank opens, and then I'm gonna go get this check. Hey guys, so I'm back popping in. Who knew there was gonna be a new update on this house buying process so stinking soon? I think the last clip you just saw, I want to say I filmed it either yesterday or the day before. Can't remember. Anyway, just, oh my gosh. So today is Saturday. I put my offer in Friday, which I honestly don't know today's date. Sorry, I'll put it here somewhere. Anyway, I put my offer in Friday around 11 a.m. Like, I feel like the waiting, after putting in an offer, the waiting process is like the worst part. Like, it trumps even like the little hiccups and speed bumps that I ran into with student loans and my first lender not willing to give me the information I need to put an offer on the specific house and all of this good stuff. The waiting was just like, I literally was looking at my phone every 2 seconds. Anytime someone texts me, I was like jumping to grab the phone to look to see if it was my agent or not. Like, just bug. I was just crazy on edge. So roughly, I want to say pretty much the end of the day, around 4, was it around 4:30? I honestly, was it around 4:30? I want to say it was very close to like 4:30, 5 o'clock, maybe, yeah, 5:30-ish, because I stayed late to work yesterday. I got a phone call from my agent. Did she call me? Y'all, I don't even remember. She either texted me or called me. Either way, we spoke by text and by phone. Basically going over the counter offer that was given for my offer. So that was kind of a good sign, because it was me against another couple, probably the couple that I talked about that saw the house like 20 times. I'm exaggerating, but they saw the house like 20 times and then finally decided. And then I saw it once and swooped right on in. So they ended up going with my offer, but countered it. And then I had to I sat on it for a second, literally a second. Like, I want to say I called her back like in less than an hour and was like, I'm doing this. It was a little scary because it was a little over. I had in my head that, you know, if I offered this and they countered this, I would be okay. This was a little tiny bit more than I was comfortable with, but it wasn't anything like out of this world extreme. And then the fact that they're going to cover 3% of my closing is very helpful, because that's a nice chunk of change, especially, I guess, if closing doesn't cost, as you know, if it doesn't cost 3% of the sale of the house for me to close, then I assume I get that money back. I'm still figuring this stuff out, y'all. It's a lot. It really is a lot. Excuse me, I'm dripping because I just did my hair. These curls are popping and it is still soaking wet. But anyway, so we are here, present day, signed all the documents, and it is like ridiculously exciting. So last night, I'm obsessively looking at this house on realtor.com constantly. And something told me, like, take a screenshot of just the front page of what the house looks like on realtor.com, because when a house is pending or under contingency, meaning like an offer is put in that's been accepted and people are working up paper, they label it pending or contingency on realtor.com and on the MLS. So this morning, going back and looking at the house, it said contingency, which is like crazy because I know it's me. Like, I'm the person that has this house pending and pretty much under contract. So that's just crazy. Like, my ups and downs with this house, like, I'm just so excited to start living life in this house. Like, I really did not think I was going to get this house. This is the only house, besides another one on the same street, The other house was very comparable, same layout. It was just bumped up against like the street, the backyard, and I didn't really like that. But this is pretty much the only house that I really looked at, like besides that other one. This is like, I had plans the day before I put in my offer. I had plans to go like view some other ones just in case I didn't get this one, but I ended up canceling those because I put the offer in. So it's just crazy. Like, there's nothing about this house that I don't like, and there's so much about this house that is more than what I expected or even like needed or asked for. So I'm like, oh, it's crazy, but I'm really, really, really excited, and I just wanted to kind of pop in and just let y'all know that we're on the road to, like, really buying a house. Like, it's about to be mine, like, in 30 days. Ah, it's crazy. So, I guess, you know, hopefully content from here on out is going to be lots of, like, decor and all that fun stuff, and getting the house together and blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, that's where we're at. And, you know, future YouTube videos and hauls are going to be filmed in my new house. I'm so excited, y'all. I am dripping as if I have, like, what is it, an S curl or Jerry curl? I am like, yeah. But anyway, I'm done here. I just kind of wanted to just add this footage in so that when I clip all of this together and kind of throw out this first video about my experience, that this was here. But yeah, we are buying a house. That's crazy. Not we, I'm buying a house. Like, that makes it even, just to me, it's like an accomplishment because I'm doing this on my own. This is gonna be me, myself, and I. Like, that's crazy. It's like, I don't want to get emotional, but like, I really wish I could call my parents. That's like the hardest part about this whole process, is like they've always wanted me to be like 10 steps better than they were, and that's one thing that they never got to do, is like to buy their own home, and I'm doing it. So yeah. All right. Hey guys, so I'm back. This is another clip. I'll insert whatever day it is here. You guys, I put in that offer and they came back with, it was actually, let me rewind. So I put in an offer, found out that I'm assuming that other couple put in an offer as well, but it turned out my offer was better. And also, the guy, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but the guy in one of the photos for the home, the family that owned the home, I knew him. I knew him from jury duty. I did jury duty for 2 years a few years ago. The first year I did it, he was the foreman with us. So he carried over from the last group before my group came. If you know how grand jury duty works, I'm not really going to explain it. Look it up if you need to know. So I knew him, and so I wrote a letter to the family just explaining to them how much I love the house and that I actually knew the husband of the couple, and explained where I knew him from, not, you know, being weird. But so they loved my letter and they loved my offer, so they chose me to counter between me and the other person that put in an offer, and I accepted. So crazy. Like, of course I'm not posting this until I actually have keys, so everything I filmed up until now could possibly be scrapped if like something goes wrong between now and the time that I get my keys. But y'all, like, I am like freaking out. I'm excited, but I'm not like super duper excited. I'm just like, I feel like for some reason, since so many things have gone like here and there kind of slightly wrong with this purchase, like, I feel like something's gonna happen. Even though I'm praying nothing happens, I'm praying like this is pretty much it and that it's mine. I've got my earnest money ready to like send over to the lawyers. I've got my down payment in the savings right now ready to cut a cashier's check from the bank to send to the lawyers. Like, I'm ready. Like, on my end, I'm ready. I just hope like my underwriter doesn't find anything crazy that I need to like do before like closing is in a month. June 17th is what closing day, which is like crazy. That's like what, March, April, May. That's 3 months after my 34th birthday to the exact like date. Like, that's crazy. So I'm hoping everything works out. I hope I close on that day, and that's where we're at right now. So I just kind of wanted to check in real quick with you guys and let y'all know, like, this is crazy. Like, I bought a freaking house. Like, I keep looking out the window. There's nothing out there. But I bought a house, y'all. Like, it's insane. Like, I'm like this. I can't wait to do like an empty house tour. That's what I'm excited about next. Empty house tour. I may take you guys through the house during my inspection. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't get vlog shy. Y'all already know how I am. But I'm excited to like move in and be able to like feel comfortable, because I'm gonna be living solo, to feel comfortable enough to just like film and not have to film in a rush and not feel like weird about filming because someone lives with me, and I just have all this just weird stuff. Hopefully my future husband, like, I'll be like 100%, 1000% confident with filming for YouTube and stuff, that like when my future husband comes along, either he's like in with it and he's like into YouTube and doing this whole creative stuff as well, or he just gets me and doesn't like say anything about it, just keeps going. I'm open to somebody that's willing to like join me in this YouTube journey as well. Like, I just think that would be fun. But anyway, I bought a house, y'all, and hopefully you guys will see it very soon. If I do not get vlog shy, I will include just a rough tour during my inspection right after here. If not, I don't know, I'll jump back in, let you know, guys know how inspection went, and then we'll probably close out this part of the filming of this, and then we'll have like home decor videos, and we'll have all kinds of decorating, all the fun stuff. I don't know, but that's where we're at, and I'm so excited, y'all. The lighting right now is gorgeous. Like, this is nice. I need to like test out the lighting at the new place to hopefully have like great lighting coming in some of those windows, because this is really nice. And the lighting is coming from the left, right? The left. It's just nice. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next clip, whatever it's gonna be. Ah! Alright, hey guys, I am back with another update. So all is well, so far so good with this house buying process. Like, just the little things that I've been experiencing, even for today. My agent is amazing. My mortgage officer is amazing. I can't wait to, and I'll link all of their stuff below, because I think I'm just going to do a full video with all of these clips that I've been putting together. Hopefully they haven't been too long so that this video isn't extra long. If it is, oh well, it is what it is. I'm pretty known for having 30-minute videos, even though y'all only watch like 4 minutes of them. But either way, at the moment I'm driving. It is dreary here in Charleston. I am driving to the lawyer's office to give them my earnest money. I decided to do, instead of $1,000 in earnest, I did $5,000. I can let you guys know that much at least, because it really showed the seller that I was like dead serious about wanting this house. And I think that's another thing that helped me out, along with my offer and the letter that I wrote. And it's funny because, and again, I think I'm gonna do another like sit down really pretty nice video of all of like the key things that I did. But I really like always used to hear and see this on HGTV is like, write a letter to the sellers and let them know how much you love the house and how great they have it set up and how pretty it is and this and that, and you know, let them know about you and your family. And I always thought that was so cheesy, and I did it, and it really helped. I believe it really helped connect, especially the fact that I knew the seller. Like, I didn't know I knew the seller until I walked through the house, but it turns out like we crossed paths. But I've talked about that already. But anyway, currently I am driving to the lawyer's office to drop off my earnest money. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Earnest money. And that's kind of what's going on right now. I guess another thing that happened today that I can talk about that like really like made me gush, and I did like a VegBook post about, was my mortgage lender called me to let me know he was sending me over some documents, basically that go over like what my monthly payments are going to be. It goes over the interest rate. I cannot say that word, interest rate, and all of everything before closing. Closing is roughly less than a month away at this point. But when he was on the phone, he was like, well, I hadn't locked in your interest rate. Sorry, I can't say that word again. I hadn't locked in your interest rates. So good news for you, it went down like 0.1%. Like, it was like at 3.9, and it went down to 3.8. I don't know, something like that. But I was like, oh, cool. Like, to me, like, I haven't done the calculation to find out like how much over the lifetime of the loan that 0.1% is going to cost me or save me. But that's something that probably on the low, they could have been like, we'll just keep it at 3.9 and she gonna pay us you know, like, he actually like was very open and honest and was like, oh, it went down, you're gonna save a TT a little bit, you know, and like actually told me about it. And I was like, oh, that's crazy, that's great, like, that's God. Like, you know, I've been so nervous about all of this, and you know, not necessarily nervous about being able to afford it, because this lender is straight legit. Like, they not giving you no loan if the monies in your business with your finances don't work out. So, you know, grateful for that, because, you know, what, 10 years ago or a number of years ago, people were buying homes and they were just like, mortgage lenders were giving people that could only afford $100,000 worth of house loans for like $300,000-$400,000, and then they were like, it was crazy. So I'm just really grateful for this entire process. Again, I can't speak like just so many good things about my agent and mortgage lender and how they have held my hand and have guided me through this process. It's ridiculous. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. We're gonna go drop this monies off. About to give them a chunk of my savings, and then I give them the rest at closing, which is like even bigger chunk. But anyway, y'all, this is happening. It's crazy. It really is crazy. And the fact that my mortgage is going to be less than what I pay in rent, that is the key. That is the stinking key. And I feel like just to help myself out, I may continue to just pay what I was paying in rent towards my mortgage, because it's like an extra X amount of dollars. Like, I don't know, that's crazy. But I don't know when I'm gonna check in with you guys again. I feel like I want to do a whole separate video on closing day, so I don't know. If anything fun or great or spectacular happens between now and closing day, I will add another clip to this, and then I'll close it out. If not, then I will add a random, I'm working on editing clip to close it out. I don't know what y'all are going to get after this clip, but I think closing day, I'm just going to do a separate vlog for closing day. And then, of course, all of the fun stuff, the empty house walkthrough and all that good stuff. But I'll see you guys soon. Yay! Bye! I am checking back in because today is home inspection day. So excited. It's I'm not sure what to expect. I feel like they're gonna check every nook and cranny, but today is the first day that I've been able to get back into the house since I viewed it like a month ago, because again I viewed it and it was perfect and I didn't need to see it again, and other people viewed it and 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 still couldn't make a decision. But anyway, I'm excited to go see the house. I've been obsessing over it and looking at picture after picture after picture of what's posted on the website, just kind of trying to figure out just the look of it. Every time I kind of think of something, I go to that listing and look at the pictures. I don't know, but it's gonna be nice to actually like see it again and just kind of get my full actual self inside the house to like feel how like big it is or small it is compared to what I remember it looking like a month ago. So I'm very excited. I may do a few clips. I'm not sure how involved I need to be in the whole process of doing the inspection. Probably not very. So hopefully I'll be able to roam around and kind of show some like clips of some of the spaces and my thoughts. I'm going to do some measurements of like areas in the space just to kind of get an idea of what to order when it comes to couches and things like that. But yeah, we're gonna head in. Hopefully I don't get vlog shy. I'm vowing trying to not to be vlog shy. Hopefully, especially if we're like supposed to be socially distant, I'm probably not even gonna be near him when he's doing his thing with the inspection, unless he needs to like show me something. So yeah. Alright, so just a quick peek. I just want to record this really to help with decor, but this is their table. My table's circular. I love this bench, so I have to remember this whole little setup because that is really cute. The wall of orangeness, I love it. So yeah. Master bathroom. Okay, this is wide. I'm thinking about getting a sliding door for this instead of this open and close thing. Ooh, the tub is square. I love that. And there's a nice window. Great place for towels. Good stuff. I kind of want to redo these drawers too so they actually are functional. Holy moly space. There's like shelving. Hopefully all that stays. But I really love this garage. This is going to be like craft central. Gosh, this is great. Look at this. I love this. I'm going to recreate that. This is the outside. Kind of side yard, backyard area. Very, very cute little slab. Tiny little slab. I love the little fire pit thing that they created over here. Very cute. I still want to put up like a side fence. Maybe here and then here, just to give a little bit of privacy. I mean, I haven't met, see, like they have a fence back there all the way through, but I don't necessarily want it enclosed because back here is all kind of woodsy and nice. Hopefully there's no snakes, but I think it would be cool to like do a photo shoot somewhere back here, like in this wooded area. And it's not creepy because there's a neighborhood behind here, if you can kind of see that fence all the way back there. So yeah, but this little fire pit area, and when this tree gets bigger and like covers more, that's gonna be great too. Nice.